to 30. Smith waits for the right time. With the trifecta.
That's the kind of good, clean defense I taught my guys. Get a hand in his face, stay on him, alter his shot.
They cut into the lead, and they're within a single digit.
2 minutes.
Close out quick, close out quick.
Houston. The Blazers have the ball and an opportunity to take the lead. A minute 31 remaining. Ward inside. Sabonis passes the ball. Grant. He has 6 points in the game. 71 seconds left. Ward from underneath. They're right there as they trail only by 1. We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds. Ward leaves the floor. Anthony comes into the ball game. Pippen tosses it in. Sabonis. The ball's loose. It's out of bounds. Sabonis throws it in. They're looking for the easy transition bucket. Houston.
Here's the key to guarding against the perimeter shot. Tenacity. That's exactly what we saw right there, Bobby.
Wallace takes it to the rack. That's 1 in a row. He's made his first shot of the game. Just 31 seconds remaining. Childs. It falls, and we have a close game here coming up to halftime.
And that's what both teams want to do. Just keep it close, then fine-tune things, come out strong in the second half.
Anthony, able to hit, and they're now leading it by 3. 12 seconds on the clock. LJ stuffs it down.
Basket is good.
Basket.
Anthony, and the jumper, and they're now on top by 4. That's the horn, and at halftime, it's 43 to 39.
Or interrupting play in any manner will be ejected and is subject to arrest. Also, smoking is not permitted anywhere in the arena.
We're going to pause briefly on the Sega Sports Network for halftime. But before we leave you, let's take a quick look at the halftime statistics. Ward is now on the floor. Anthony will get a rest. The Knicks are looking to make up some ground with a bucket here. They trail 43 to 41. They're within a bucket as they've trimmed into the advantage. They now trail by 2. Stoudemire passes it. Houston, man-on-man defense. That's his 8th point of the game. Ward at the controls. He's setting up the offense. Mighty Mouse picks up his 2nd personal. Grant stays with the dribble. From beyond the arc. Ward dishes the ball.
Switch up.
Smith picks up his first personal.
Now, the only way they could have made a clear path to the basket is if they'd have put down landing lights. Bad play by the defense there.
Loose ball.
Let's go, work it.
There it is. He gets the rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way to battle up on the boards.
Sabonis inbounds the ball. It could be! Johnson is hit with his first personal. Houston still working on his man. From inside. He has 6 points in the game. Mighty Mouse getting ready to run the play. Squares up.
Good for 2.
He has 13 points in the game. Sprewell setting up.
Take it, take it.
They hammer it inside. He's got 4 points.
Nice shot.
They feed it inside. Thunders it through. Ward sets up the offense.
He's making shots like that like he's been doing it his entire life, Bob. He's unstoppable.
You're right, he's definitely the player to watch in this game.
You got my man.
Stoudemire stands back and calls the play. With the tray. Connects from way out.
Pick him up on the arc.
Ward gets the play from the bench. Grant draws his first whistle of the night.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Ward misses the first.
Get the board. Okay, get up.
The Blazers have the lead in the ball. The score, 56-51. They move it left side. Shot clock down to 5.
You got him, take him.
That's 6 turnovers so far for them.
Violation. Knicks.
Ewing brings it
Fight
in.
around it, switch, fight around it.
Ward takes the shot. Dropped in the layup. Stoudemire showing nice patience. Sabonis.
Take it to the basket.
Releases.
That's it, 2 more.
He's got 4
Get a hand in
points.
his face.
Ward just across midcourt working the offense.
Bob, you'll lose that battle on size alone. He does not have the height he needs right now.
I'm surprised he's matched up against this guy in the first place, Rod. Poor use of your personnel. Mighty Mouse from the low post. Houston tosses it. He dishes the ball. Oh, no, he didn't do that. It's rejected. Grant
That's gotta be tough in the paint.
knocked away. Smith connects with the layup. And they caught him reaching in.
Good call from the ref. Out of the period. He picks up his second personal. Fourth team foul.
Ewing inbounds the ball.
Go.
Ward spots up. Pippen stays with the dribble.
Take it to the basket.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds.
Trailblazers ball.
Sabonis tosses it in. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds.
Knicks.
Ewing throws it in.
See the ball.
Ward stands back and calls the play. Low post.
The basket.
He has 27 points in the game.
Good job, big man. Good job, big man.
Mighty Mouse at the controls. He's setting up the offense. It's hit loose.
You got my man.
They pass it inside. Yes, and he's the #1 scorer for his team.
What a performance from this man. He's been shooting with confidence all game long, and he shows no signs of slowing down.
We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds.
Knicks.
Ewing tosses it in. That's out of bounds.
Knicks.
Houston inbounds the ball. Puts it up.
Boy, he was wide open to make that three ball. He had time to read War and Peace out there.
Yeah, just about anybody can be devastating with that much time, Rod. Sabonis. Johnson. There's the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, it's 62-60. Look at how close we are now. And then look at the first three quarters breakdown. It's all going to come down to who comes up big in the fourth.
It's NBA basketball. That's how it should be, too. The pressure's on, Bob.
Sabonis brings it in. Smith rips it through. The Knicks have an opportunity to pull it closer, but they're down 64-60.
Hey, switch.
Ewing. More string music for the maestro, Bob. He is in the zone tonight.
Well, he's the star that people paid to see, and they're getting their money's worth tonight. Johnson draws his second whistle of the night. Pippen is shaken up out there, Rod.
Bob, it looks like he took a shot to the face, and that cannot feel good.
Well, he's the star that people paid to see, and they're getting their money's worth tonight. Johnson draws his second whistle of the night. Pippen is shaken up out there, Rod.
Bob, it looks like he took a shot to the face, and that cannot feel good.
Well, he's the star that people paid to see, and they're getting their money's worth tonight. Johnson draws his second whistle of the night. Pippen is shaken up out there, Rod.
Bob, it looks like he took a shot to the face, and that cannot feel good.
Sabonis tosses it in. Stoudemire from the perimeter.
If they let him continue to get open for three, Bob, he's going to drop those all night unless the defense picks up on him.
Yeah, they can't make it that easy on him, Rod.
Ball.
Houston rainbows a three. It's good from downtown. Stoudemire setting up. Ewing is hit with his first personal.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Shrimp doesn't get the first free throw. He snags the board and he leads the team in rebounds.
Great positioning. He knows just where to be for the board.
They have the fast break. Shrimp inbounds the ball.
Pick him up.
Stoudemire gives up the ball. Don't bring that in here. Smith steps out of bounds. Ewing throws it in.
Okay, that's all
The Knicks can tie it up here. Spreewell, short range. Yes, and he's scorching, Rod.
He knows it too, Bob. He's asking for the ball every time he goes down court.
Grant with the dunk.
No, you gotta keep out of the team.
The Knicks can tie it with a bucket here. Smith picks up his third personal. Ewing tosses it in.
Park it.
They drop it inside. Grant has a good handle on the ball. Shrimp drives with the jam. Ward at the controls. He's at midcourt. The mid-range jumper. Ward. Pippen left the game a few minutes ago, and now we have a report. I was just told that he had a broken jaw. Obviously, he won't return.
Well, it's a good news, bad news situation, Bob. The good news is he's not out for the season, but the bad news is he won't be able to return to this game. Now it's up to his teammates to pick up the slack.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Take it.
Knocked away.
You gotta get those down low.
It's out of bounds. That's
Substitution
their
for the
eighth
Knicks.
turnover of the ball game. Childs comes into the lineup. Sabonis inbounds the ball. The Blazers have the ball and the lead. 71-67.
Nice position. That's it. That's it.
Sprewell controls the dribble. Smith picks up his fourth personal.
Team foul.
Here they come on the fast break. Sabonis tosses it.
2 minutes.
Grant. Stoudemire releases. 1:52 left on the clock. Childs rejected. Houston from short range. Here's the Sega Player of the Game, Rod, and boy, did he shoot well tonight.
He sure did, Bob. When a player gets into a zone like that, they can just ease into about every shot they take.
Houston makes it a tie game. They've got numbers.
Thank you.
They swing it out left wing. The Knicks are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. Loose ball.
He just couldn't get it to fall. That was an easy wide open J. I can't believe it.
Shrimp close in with the finger roll.
Too easy.
1:05 remaining. They swing it out on the right wing. Sprewell sees the three. Will get the whistle, and it's called out of
Substitution for the
bounds.
Knicks.
Ewing leaves the floor. Sabonis brings it in.
Blazer substitution.
Wells just checked in. And it's out of bounds.
Knicks.
Houston tosses it in. The clock shows 49 seconds left.
Thank you.
Ward.
They needed to take that foul to shut down the clock for just a little while. It buys them a little breathing room time-wise.
Third team foul.
Wallace inbounds the ball.
Second team foul.
Dudley picks up his first
5 minutes into the
personal.
period. Penalty situation. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Knicks.
Sprewell will sit down. They're looking to push the pace. The clock is down to 38. LJ is
Picks up
blocked.
his second personal.
Dudley is hit with his second personal. Wallace can't get the first.
These are the kind of fouls that drive you crazy as a coach. It's okay if you foul if you have one to give, but since they're in a bonus situation, they're basically handing the other team too, Bob.
Sabonis misses the first. They're running right down the court. Dudley passes it.
Put some pressure on
Ward
him. Put some
lets it
pressure
go.
on him.
The clock is down to 18.
Just put it in the rack.
Anthony, they have it, and they're within striking distance.
Under a minute left, every possession is critical now.
Only 10 on the game clock.
Come on, let's turn it over.
Ward draws his third whistle of the night.
Substitution for the
Brunson
Knicks.
comes off the bench.
Blazer
Wells
substitution.
takes a seat. Wallace throws it in. Wingate draws his first whistle of the night.
Blazer substitution.
Shrimp gets a breather. Houston takes his second whistle of the night.
2 minutes of the period. Penalty situation.
Sabonis can't get the first to fall. That's the horn, and this one is in the books. 75-73.